coming up. I hope you can see my screen.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Chukura Paul, and I'll be doing a sales analysis report using my dashboard. From our last class, we were able to, what happened. We got the data sets that relates to sales, and want to analyze the sales using um, different KPIs and also other parameters that we used. In our last class, we talked about revenue by salesperson, where we're looking at the top 10. And then we also looked at revenue by product, top 5, then revenue by country. Basically, before then, we looked at the different KPIs, where we looked at the total revenue, we looked at the number of salesperson, the number of country, number of products, the number of boxes shipped, and then average revenue. And then with our pivot table, we also created use the pivot table to make analysis of some insights with regards to the data that was given. Where we also looked at the revenues, monthly sales trend. We looked at the revenue by salesperson, by product, by country, and then revenue by salesperson. I actually added the bottom 10, and then total boxes shipped by country. And then I also looked at the quarterly sales trend. Basically, what I did, that was if I'm talking about the analysis. Before I did my dashboard, the first thing I did was I created all the different visuals first. And then I went on to create my dashboard and then copied all those things. From the dashboard, you could see sales analysis report 2022 dashboard. I brought in the different KPIs, the total revenue. The total revenue is about $6.1 million. And then our number of sales person was 25. It's 25. Number of countries 6. Number of products 22. Then total boxes shipped was 170, about 177,007. And then the average revenue for basically for between January and August, that's about 8 months, is 5,652. And then if you looking from my dashboard, the first thing I created was using a line graph to explain the monthly trend analysis, basically from January down to August. And we can see from my analysis that January had the highest number of sales. That's about $896.1 thousand. From the chart state, you could see that the numbers are actually in thousands. Then followed by June with $865.1. And we could also see that the lowest sales happened in April. That was $674.1. I went on to also create my top 5 products by revenue, and then we could see from there that smooth sickle salty had the highest, is a product with the highest revenue, followed by 50% dark bite. The lowest was air class with 312.45, I think $212.45,000. And then that was the bar chart I did, the column chart. Then I also used the bar chart where I created the top 10 salesperson by revenue. and see that Chess Bonnet had the highest, is the person with the highest revenue, and that is around $322,900, followed by Obi Sorel with $316,650. The list of the 10 of them is Manny O'Brien with $259,74,000. I actually went ahead to create the bottom 10. The essence of creating the bottom 10 is the bottom 10 with regards to the salesperson, for the lowest revenue. The essence of doing that is probably to engage this salesperson, probably looking at, okay, what could be their challenges they've been having in the market, in trying to reach out to customers, in patronizing. If there are any challenges, if there are things, probably the management could look into, or if there's anything that's probably that is associated with their areas where they are, because from our data set, we see that we have about um, about 6 different countries. We want to know why, and then ask if there are possible measures that could be taken to actually increase patronage for these products, for this salesperson. So that was the essence of me creating the bottom 10 salesperson. And then we could see them. I used the bar chart there also. And then I also looked at using the column chart. Also talked about revenue by country. And from there, you could see that the country with the highest revenue is Australia. Australia is having about $1.14 million, followed by UK with $1.05 million. The lowest is New Zealand with $0.95 million.
Thank you
And
so
then,
much. Thanks so much.
thank you.
Thank you so
Well,
much. All right. This is actually a beautiful dashboard. Honestly, the
thank you.
colors is wow, I must say. The choice of color is okay and it's popping. Like it actually
Thank,
pop out well. So I like the choice of color because one thing that usually attracts people, even if they don't know what your analysis is all about, is how your dashboard look like, your choice of color. And I must say that this is impressive. And your presentation shows that you know what you are doing. Yes, it shows that you know what you've analyzed. Well done. You've done a great one.
yeah,
All
thank you
right, to
so
the
much.
next person, Mr. Shield. Is
Please,
it
can I
Mr.
come in?
Shield
Okay.
or
Can I
Dekolo? All
come
right.
in after the next person? I'm having issues with my Excel currently, so I think I'll be
All
the
right.
third. Thank you.
Only share because
Okay, okay, I'm coming, please. Please give me some few minutes. Let me just. Okay.
Okay, please, a quick one. So, let's all get our Excel ready. So just keep working on it. As far as you're on this call, you can be called. As far as you're on this call, as far as you are on this call, you can. So get it ready. So I don't want to call you. Maybe Mutuka call you and oh, I'm not ready. I'm in clinic. No, please. Get. We don't know. She might use it to grade your assignment. We don't know. I don't know. Um, what she wants to do. So please get ready. Please, please. Like I said, it's just like a mini capstone project. Right? Just take it as a mini capstone project, and um, how do I say this one? Your as a data analyst, you are meant to present when you analyze and visualize. You are meant to present your outcome and your recommendations to stakeholders. So just take it as a learning call, please. So as far as you're on this call, please don't leave the call. I'm tracking the assignment attendance. Stay on the call. We are 18 minutes in to the attendance tracking. So please stay on the call. And if you want to go, so Shay, are you ready for us? Let's over. Where is Shay? You don't come out. So who is ready?
I said I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Who are you? Okay, oh yeah, okay. I can't see
Yeah.
you. Yeah, let's move on. Thank you.
I'm sharing my screen now. Okay. Sashkura has. Okay, I've not said everything I want to say like this. Okay, this is my screen. Can you all see my screen?
Yes, we can see your screen. Please, Chuku, I didn't say what you want to say.
Yes.
Okay. So this is my dashboard, and it's mostly looking like the one that Madam Motorayo taught us. So I just followed through, and yeah, my name is Shay, and I'm here to present an analysis on the sales of different products across various countries, and also with the dates and the amount of the revenue that was acquired from the sales throughout a particular year to 2022. That was about 3 years ago. So, and these are my KPIs. The KPIs, we have the total revenue, the total boxes shipped, and then the countries, 6 countries, the salesperson, the total products 22, and the average revenue of $5,652. So, and then we have the salesperson by revenue, the top 10, and also revenue by country, and revenue by products. I have 5 of them here, and all of them are already, I created a dashboard for all of them. So, and this is the dashboard. As you can see that the top selling product was Smoothie Silky Salt. So, and it has a total revenue of about $349,692. So that was the highest product that was sold. And if we look at the country that we had more sales, it is Australia. So you can order the close substitute. The competitor to this particular product is Dark Bites. So Dark Bites is about, let's just say about 7,000 US dollars difference. So the very competitive product to this for that particular year is Dark Bites. And we can also say for the revenue by month, it's from this graph, you can see that January has the highest. I sorted it from January to August. It has the highest number of revenue. Highest number. And that means there was more sales in that particular month. And so sales by salesperson, we can say that Charles Bonnell was the person that sold more, sold more, and also you can see that Australia is the country that had more, that most of the product was shipped, was where there was more sales. So, and total boxes shipped is also the you can see that Australia also has the number of so there's a linear relationship between the box shipped and the country that it went to. So this is the summary of the sales of the sales reports for the year 2022. Thank you so much, and I will just make some recommendations that for we should produce more of smoothie silky salty because it generates more revenue for us. And we should, for other countries that has low income, we should look for what they actually like, what they prefer, that can make more sales for the company. So thank you very much for the presentation, and that's all I can say for now.
All right. This is beautiful. I must say, well done, Sherry. Well
Thank you.
done. All
Thank
right, but I actually noticed some few things, and I will be sharing it with you.
Yes.
Yeah, the first thing I noticed was your placement of your chart. All right,
Okay.
it looks so
Okay.
clumsy over here. This top selling product, the revenue by salesperson, the revenue by month. The way
Okay.
it's not like it's not, to me, it's not professional enough. So
Okay.
the
Okay.
way one of my bosses to call me then, say quack data analyst.
Oh, my
All
father.
right. Sorry, please. I didn't mean it.
Actually, one of the reason why I even wanted to even present was to know all these things, to know the mistakes actually. So yes, I thank you so much. Thank you. Which other
All right,
one?
the placement, it looks so clumsy at one side, and the orange. What's the orange doing? I'm curious.
Okay, I was thinking
Yeah.
of having not just one color orientation. I don't know if it's possible. Since I did that to the sales analysis, I was just thinking of spicing it up with something different.
Okay. Well, the color, I think the orange is looking weird for me. And for
Okay.
your KPIs, the product, the salesperson is actually nice, but your icons are way too bigger. Like, it's the one that is showing more. What we needed is your figure. Your figure is quite
Figure.
like, yeah, we needed figure. We deal with figures. Product 22, and then icon is like way too big. All right, the
Okay.
salesperson 25, like make your number bigger, and then the
Okay.
product, all these things can still be a little bit, you can reduce it, but the figure should be bigger, and then the icon should be small. It's not like
So,
it's needed, it's just to make your work fine. That's the work of an icon. All right. And another thing I notice is, okay, I think the grid lines, yes, the grid lines should
nice.
actually be removed. And the last thing is your choice of chart for revenue by salesperson. Line graph is not ideal, all right,
Okay. Okay.
for months,
Okay. Okay.
prints, all right, January, February. January can come up, February down. Like when you use a line graph for months, it would have literally come out well, because it will show
Okay.
you trends of how the
Okay.
sales is increasing, coming down, increasing, coming down. And
Okay.
then like you can just interchange the revenue by salesperson and
Okay.
then revenue by month. All right.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I know
Okay.
you do.
Yes. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much, ma. Yeah. Well noted, ma. Thank you so much. I will correct it and I will send it to you.
Better.
Yeah.
All right. Well done. Overall, you've done well. Well done.
Thank you so much, ma.
Okay, okay. Thank you, Shay. Thank you, Sheon. So from now on, will be very, very sweet. Just give us maybe 4 minutes of what you did and 1 minute of recommendation. So Sheon,
Please, I think I'll still wait again because my Excel is just loading. So that's what's happening. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
absolutely. So I think I'll call names. If okay, you are ready. Okay, Divine, please. Yeah, Divine,
Send me this.
Divine.
Don't leave the okay.
Divine.
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir. Good evening,
Okay.
sir.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Okay.
So,
Yeah. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Ode Divine, and I'm currently learning data analytics. Yeah, from Dive Africa. So, quickly, this is my sales analysis dashboard, and then I actually use Power Query, yes, to clean my data set, and I use Pivot Table to summarize my data. So yeah, the first one is my top 10 salesperson. So number one top 10 is Cheese Bonnell. Yeah, and he had a total revenue of 320,901 dollars. And then the last top 10 is Manny D. Birin. He had 259,742 dollars. Okay. And then so from this, I think more sales should be I think Cheese Bonnell is one of the great influencers in this company. He's one of the best salesperson. So I think he should be given he should be promoted into the marketing department. He should be given a superior um, I don't know how to put it, office there. So he should channel more of sales. And then for the revenue by country, I used a pie chart. So it's going um, clockwise. So the highest country here is Australia, which had 1,137,367 dollars, and then the next was UK, and then India, before USA, and Canada, and then the list was New Zealand. Yeah, and then for the top five selling product was the top was smooth silky salt, and then among the top five, the list was Help Clarice. Sorry if I did not pronounce the name well. So I think more of this smooth silky salt should be produced, and then we should also look into this El Clarice as well. Why is it not selling, and who is the greatest competitor? And then next is revenue by month. From here, we can see that the highest sales was in January, and then the least sale was in April. So you can see the trend line is going downward. So I arranged it, I sorted it right from the highest to the lowest. That's why the line is going downward. But if it was based on the month, like January, February, March, you would see it would go up and down, just like your chart. So I think April has the least sell. So probably, I don't know if it's because of the fasting and Lent period as well. So we should also look into that. And then the total number of boxes shipped by country is still Australia, which has the highest total number of boxes. So, and here we can notice that Canada has is the second highest, but is actually the fifth in the aspect of revenue. So meaning that Canada shipped in more boxes with the worth of the boxes were cheap, but they shipped in more boxes in the sense that maybe UK shipped in boxes worth $20,000. Meanwhile, Canada boxes were worth $1,600. So that's why it also comes this way. So the total revenue for the year was $6,183,625. Then the total boxes shipped was 177,007 boxes. So the country that we shipped all these boxes were 6 countries. Our salesperson were 25. Our product was 22. And then our average revenue for the year was $5,652.31. Thank you.
All right. Well done. Okay, firstly, I commend your time because you were on time or you were in time. I don't know how to put that in there.
Thank you, man.
Don't Sheyi made, you actually made the same mistake. And I'm talking about the figure right now. like the figure is not, is now like it's the same thing with your this salesperson, this country. All right, so you can just make your figure come out well, because I'm struggling to see your figures even on your chart. But the chart is beautiful. Your choice of color is wow. I must say it's pop out well. And for this top 10, this top 10, I'm not seeing it. So the data table, I don't think is actually necessary. Yeah, I'm talking about that. The data
Okay.
table, I don't. Made it. Okay, sorry, please. This pie chart that you use for country is clumsy too. So you could have used something else. Because pie chart, I believe pie chart or donut chart should come out well when it's like 3 to 4 things. 2, 3, 4. The mine is becoming so much. All right.
Yes.
The color is okay, I must say. But the color in the pie chart, like we have different color. You could have make it different shades of blue. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Mr. Okiki said 3 is the most. All right. The revenue by country, the chart is not okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Okiki. And for your line graph, you were saying something and it's very correct. But next time when you are doing it, just use January, February, March, April. So it will just show trends. Okay, it increase January, February, it come down like that. So you don't sort for line graph. All right, thank you so much.
All right, ma'am.
Overall, you've done well. All right, for your figures, you need to. It's not coming out well. So I don't know if Mr. Oki have something to say.
Mr. Kiki, I think you should say something too. Want to hear you out for the answers of that. I think Aderoba.
Hey, yes, boss. Yes,
After
boss.
Aderoba, um,
I'm ready.
after Aderoba, Naomi. After Naomi, you come, Sheung. So Aderoba, let's go.
All right.
Justice for women, no.
Thank you.
Now, no, they ready
Thank
now. Now, no, they ready.
No,
I know
it was my Excel that was just misbehaving. It's not
Okay.
for them.
No,
Adirova.
okay. Thank you.
So, good evening, everyone. I'm Aderoba Jeremiah, an aspiring data analyst. Yes, so this is my company sale analysis dashboard for 2024. We had a very successful year, and those some months we had some downtimes, and also some months we had good times. We first came up with our analysis, given the revenue of salespersons, revenue by country. We have 6 countries here, from Australia to New Zealand. Everything arranged from the highest revenue to the lowest revenue. Then we also have revenue by months, so from January to December. But we streamlined our charts and our analysis from the highest to the lowest, even in the year. So total boxes shipped for these countries, we have also 6 countries here. So this is my dashboard. So we have a bar chart for top 5 selling products, which are eclairs and peanut butter cubes, white chalks, 50% dark bites, and smooth silky salts. So smooth silky salts is our top selling products. I think it's our top selling product because most children like small sickle cell. So, and also revenue by month, is a line graph showing our revenue for the month. So the highest was January. We had high revenue January, beginning of the year, festive season, whereby you buy so many chocolates, eclairs, and the rest for children, and then for most people that have sweet tooth. Yeah. Then we had lowest April, maybe during the time of Easter. Many people were bothered about maybe chicken and the rest, but we didn't have much sales that month. Then revenue of top 5 countries. So from the products which we sell, we notice we have high revenues from Australia, and Australia for 2024 was our highest country for which we sold and made money from. Then revenue by top 10 salesperson. Chess Bonnell, he deserves an award for this. I think and the management are trying to find out and cook up a monetary award for him because he deserves it. He brought in 520,901. The margin between him and Obi Sorrell is way far. So, and the lowest person, Mami O'Brien, we'll just give him a handshake for thanks for coming. Then for total boxes shipped, yeah, since Australia gave us the highest revenue, it's so certain and it's obvious they are like the top country for which our boxes were shipped to. So it went clockwise from Australia down to Canada, down to UK, to India, and down to New Zealand. So these are from on my left hand side, you see my product. These are my KPIs. We have 5 products, our total revenue, total boxes shipped, countries which 6, salesperson 25, which Chess Bonnell came up top. Then our average amount, we got $5,752, excuse me. So this is the chart we have for our sales in 2024. Thank you very much.
Oh, well done.
Thank you.
Well done. But okay, the first thing is I commend the fact that you were able to carry us along. Yeah, since everybody were carried along. And okay, I have things that I noticed here. Your countries, why do you use line graphs, sir? Revenue by month. All right, we sorted it to like divine. So just take notes. You don't sort it, just let it come like January, February, March, the weights. So let it come that way. All right. Your grid.
Okay.
Yes. Your grid lines is not necessary. We don't need it. And the same thing in divine own, the total boxes shipped, your pie chart. Yeah. So the dashboard is clumsy. Like I'm talking about the charts. Like there's no demarcation. Everything is just at the spot. But I love your color combination. Like the color is so nice, I must say. Your figures, please. Next one you're working on, let your figure, let it show. You want to know how many boxes that we ship. You want to know how many revenue. You want to know our average amount. We are very interested in whatsoever profit, whatsoever sales we do. All right. So overall, you've done well for carrying us along. Thank you. So the next
Thank you very
person,
much.
Shil.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. My name is Shil.
No, Shil, wait. I think Namu should come first. But okay, of course, I think she's not ready, so we can go. So but you can go on, sir. And sorry for Adiroba. I think I want to say something. So I forgot it. You were saying you were like I think when you have a data issue, I'm just saying this, well, I'm not a data analyst, so I'm just so data as a data analyst, you don't think you talk based on facts on your data, what your data says, or because you have your data already. So maybe because you said you think the ISO I think the candy or because kids love it. No. Well, what if they are using it to as money laundering? Maybe they are using it for something else. You don't know. So don't say I think. The data says okay. So because not I think. So just like a correction. So Sheon, since Naomi is not ready, you can go on.
Okay,
So,
good evening, everyone. My name is Sean, and I'll just be presenting my dashboard because I mean everybody has said a lot about um, the dashboard, so I'll just present. Can we see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so basically, this is my dashboard. I decided to keep my KPIs at the top so that it's like the first thing you are seeing. I decided to use a line chart so that we can see the trends for the revenue by month, and then the rest I used bar charts. I decided to include. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Yes, I decided to include 3 slicers in my dashboard so that I can be able to analyze it quarterly by country and by each salesperson. Okay, so if we are to look at the first quarter, I'm just trying to try out the KPI for the works. Okay, so from January, March, February, you can see the sales, like it dropped. Like they all said, for January, there's like a rush. So there was a drop in our revenue. Then I think I just wanted to present my dashboard basically. Okay, so I included some recommendation, which is for those that are the salespersons that are performing very well. They should be giving like extra stipends or increments in salary. And for the best salesperson, he can mentor those that are not doing so well. Then we can, for our revenue, we can expand incentives and bonus for top performing salesperson. Sorry, I'm reading it again. All right, so basically, I just wanted to show my dashboard so that I can get corrected. Thank you.
All right. Well done, Sheo. I really like this dashboard. It's so fine.
Thank you.
Okay, your placement of charts, I love it. I love it. The slicer inclusive, I love it. Okay, you can just do something. Oh, you see, Mr. Okiki said he loves your dashboard.
Oh, thank you very much. I'm really grateful.
You have plenty fans. Okay, for your figure too. It's actually okay, but you can, just make it come out a little bit. Your grid lines in your revenue by month. All right, it's not necessary. And you can, okay. I saw that everyone sorted it. So it's not following each other, January, February, March, April. Because I saw that your own two went down. So you can just make corrections to that and make it
Okay.
just, yeah. And the fact that you provided recommendation, yeah, so nice. It shows that you study your data and you overall you've done well. Well done.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right.
So the next person, I thought Mr. James mentioned someone already.
It is me.
All
Yeah,
right.
Naomi.
yeah. Sheon, so thank you thank you, Sheon. Sheon, thank you. I think after Shukura, I think you are the one I've seen so far. Thank you. Thank you so much. So Naomi, let's go now.
All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Naomi Oche, and I'll be sharing my dashboard for the sales analysis. Can you see my screen? Is it showing?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
yes, you're showing. Yes, you're showing.
Okay. So this is the page for the dashboard, and then this is the analysis where we have the total revenue, total boxes shipped, number of countries, salesperson, products, average revenue, and then every pivot table. So on the dashboard, I was able to place the KPIs at the top, and then for the graphs, we have the first graph, which is the top 5 selling products. You can see the products here and their values by the side. Then I use the um, column chart for the number of boxes shipped by countries, and we can see that each country is down here with their values here. And then I use the line graph for the revenue by country and a bar chart for top 10 salesperson by revenue. And then I am also added a slicer for the month. So if I click on the first month, which is April, we can see that the values change on the KPIs and then also on the dashboard itself. So if I click on May, we'll see the same change, and for every other thing that is there. So we can see that in the month of April, I think we had the least sales according to the analysis, and the average revenue was 5,712. And we can also see the top 5 selling products. We can see that it's the smooth, silky, and salty. So basically, what they will do is that they should make more of this product so that it can be circulated, and they'll be able to make more revenue from it. And the country with the highest number of boxes is Australia, which has 32,647. And the top 10 salesperson we have, that is Chess Bonnell, that made the most sales in the company. Thank you.
All right. Well done, Naomi.
Thank you.
Can you unfilter back?
On filter, I've done that.
Okay. The revenue by country, the line graph.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's actually not the appropriate. Um,
Okay.
yeah, number of boxes shipped. All right, this is beautiful. Have your placement of icons. All right, is actually nice, but this revenue by country,
Yeah.
the orange, the ash, the
Okay. I
yellow,
just change the color.
yeah, but still it's better when you use it for months or so.
Okay. For months.
Yeah.
All right.
But you've done well.
Thank
Well
you.
done. I don't know if Mr. James have something to say.
No, I have nothing to say. No, well, I have nothing to say. I think Mr. Ogidi. So I don't have anything to say. I think we can move on to the next person.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
So,
Good evening,
All right,
all.
Fumilayo.
No, I'm
Okay.
next.
Yeah, okay. All right. So Fumilayo Akirimade, get ready, please. Thank you.
All right. Good evening, all. Can we hear me?
Yes, we can. You can go ahead, please.
Okay. Um, Sorry, please, just give me a moment. Can you see my screen?
no, we can't. No, we can't. Okay, yeah, we can see it now.
You are seeing my screen
Yes,
now?
yes, we
Thank you
can
very
now.
much. Okay, before I start, please, sorry, this system is actually not mine, so I'm just learning how to navigate it. Okay, so my presentation tonight, my name is Catherine, and I'll be presenting on the assignments that were given last week. The assignment on the analysis that we did on a company's products that they did in between January and August 2022. So this is the breakdown of everything, of all the data that we got from the company, the total revenue, the total boxes shipped, the country, the salesperson, and the high selling products, the top performing months, and staff. So this is my own dashboard. So this is what I was able to do, mainly because I had to that video and follow exactly what the tutor was doing step by step, because this is my first time. I've never done something like this. So here, from what the tutor did and from my understanding, what I got from the lesson was that she was trying to give us an elaborate breakdown of the performance of the staff, the company, and the product, and all what they got. So in the data we have 20 products, we have 25 salesperson, we have total revenue of 6 million, over 6 million. So the graph here, I have only 3 out of the, I think, 6 analysis that we did. So we have our top 5 selling products, which the first one is smooth silky salt. Smooth silky salt is the highest selling product, and Eclairs is the lowest among the 5. And also the performing months. Sorry for the months, mine is not, it's not very clear. Like from this pie chart, you cannot get the appropriate pictorial view. So I'll just come back here. Let me see for the months. Okay, for the months, I'm just going to come back here for the months, the top months, the month that performed the most, or the month that is sold the most products, or they got the most is in January, and the list is April. They got the list in April. So and for country, the highest country here is Australia, and the lowest country here is New Zealand. So that's all. Thank you for listening.
All right. Well done, Catherine. Well done. You shouldn't have closed your. Don't close it yet. I have
Okay,
10 seconds.
sorry. Okay, sorry. Let me go back to the minutes.
All right.
Can you now?
We are not seeing it. So from what you presented, you are presenting to us, you are, referring back to what the tutor did. I think she was trying to, the way you were saying it, like, okay, at that time the tutor will not be there. You are supposed to present to us like you are like a solution provider. So you are supposed to present to us like you own your dashboard. All right. I'm still expecting you to show us your
Can
dashboard.
you see my screen now?
We
Sorry.
cannot, we are not seeing it.
Sorry, please. Just a moment, please.
All right. So you were talking about we not being able to get the appropriate view, and you having you going back to your analysis. Yes, we cannot get the appropriate view because of your
What
choice of
about
chart.
now?
We are not seeing your. We are not seeing it. I'm just
You
what
are
I
not seeing
jotted
my
down.
screen now.
Yeah, we are not seeing anything. Okay, we can now.
What about now?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. From your month, revenue by month, you going back to the analysis is actually not cool enough because you were like, we cannot get the appropriate view. That's why you are going back. Is wrong, and it's because of your choice of charts. It's too clumsy. Like, how many? It's too much. Like, how many months? It's like 7 to 8 months. That's like 8 slices inside a pie chart. So it's too much. That's the wrong choice of charts. All right. A line graph would have been better. Yes. Your country's revenue is okay. And then you are supposed to hide, or I think I thought you ought to hide all feeds, the revenue that is showing. Yes. So, and for your top 5 selling products, why are we having 2 data labels? I'm talking about the one that is at the side. You can just delete it. Yes.
Okay.
It's too clumsy. All right. Your product, your KPIs is not well aligned. Your product, your sales person, your total revenue. Like I'm talking about the shape now. It's not like the same. Look at your total revenue. It's not like the same thing. But overall, the fact that you said, you've done well, well done. Just take note of.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. So it's from Layo, yeah. It's from
Yes,
all right.
I'm here. Let me share my screen.
After Fumilayo, gift Shiamaka should get ready. After gift Shiamaka, Ego Joy. Thank you.
Okay, so before while we wait for Fumilayo, please just go straight to the point. We don't have much time, so go straight to the point.
Can
Don't
anyone see my
see.
screen?
Yeah, we can see your screen. So
Yes.
go straight to the point immediately and make your recommendation within 3 minutes because you should be out of here before 9 o'clock. So just go straight to the point. Leave what the doctor said. Leave all those ones aside for now. So we want to know what you did and let's move on. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. I am Akinri Adeoluwa from Layo, and this is my dashboard for Sales Data Analysis 2022. I have my KPIs on the left side, highlighting the total numbers for product, country, average revenue, total boxes shipped, and total revenue. So I used a chart to highlight the top 5 selling products, with the highest being Smoke, Silty, Salty, and the lowest being Eclairs. While for my total revenue by month, I use a line graph, and the highest tier is in January. Most likely the highest is due to the festive season in January. So I would recommend that the company makes more products during festive seasons to see more sales. And then for total revenue by salesperson, I used a column graph to highlight the highest and the lowest. And the highest tier is Mr. Ches Bonnell. So my suggestion for the company would be that it should be given an incentive or a bonus for bringing in the most sales for the year 2022, but not discouraging the other ones that got low amounts of sales. You can also encourage them. Then total boxes shipped by country, the highest was in Australia, with the second one being Canada. And it's more likely that the company's consumers are higher in Australia, and I would suggest to the company also that they should expand more in the Australian market. And total revenue is represented by a pie chart, with Australia bringing the most revenue, as well as since it's the one that has the most boxes shipped. It also has the total revenue. So that's all. Thank you.
All right. Well done. Well done. Well done. Don't close it though.
I've not.
All right, you've done well. So your months, I can't see it well. Is it January, February, March, April, right?
Yes.
So this is what I was talking about to those that made mistake of sorting. So it's supposed to be like this. It should be a choice, like it's come down. At some point it was going up. At some point it went down, come up. So that line graph is very correct, I must say. And your feed buttons is not necessary. Your grid lines is not necessary on that spot.
Okay.
This side at your line on your line graph by your is it left or right hand side, those figures there is not necessary. At least the figures are on the line, so it's okay like that. So I love your choice of colors. I love your choice of color. I love the way you present, and you've done well. And the total revenue by salesperson, the data table is not necessary. The data table is not necessary. Those ones down. And then the data label by the side is not necessary since we have the data label on the bars. So you don't have, it's like it's too much. The figures are too much. Yeah. So for your KPIs, move to the side, please. I'm not saying your KPIs at all. Like it's too, the figures are not even coming out. So I'm talking about KPIs.
Okay.
Yeah, the figures are not, showing very well. So we need that. So
Okay.
I'm your stakeholder before I sack you for my company. So you've done well. Well done.
Thank you.
Chiamaka. Chiamaka. Yeah, we are waiting for you. Is she here?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. We are waiting for you.
I'm trying to share my screen. Are you seeing my screen?
Yes, we can now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Chiamaka, but you can call me Amaka. Today, I'm going to walk you through my sales data dashboard, which provides an overview of the sales in 2022. We first came up with the analysis, where we have the top 10 revenue by salesperson, revenue by country, top 5 selling products, revenue by month, and total buses shipped. Then we can go over to our dashboard, where we used bar charts for our top 5 selling products, where smooth silky salt had the most sale for the year, followed by the 50% dark bites with a total sales of $341,000, white chalk with $329,000, peanut butter cubes with 324, eclairs with 312,000. Then we have our KPIs, where we have 22 products, total revenue of $6 million, 177 total bus shipped to countries, and 6 countries, 25 salesperson, and an average of revenue of $5,600, etc. And I did like to recommend for product number 1 to increase our marketing efforts to reach a wide audience. And for product 5, conducting market research and know what customers want. And also expand product availability to more stores and online platforms. Thank you.
Don't close it all. Thank you.
No, I'm not closing.
All right, well done.
Thank you.
Your sales data analysis 2022. That is, it is. I think I have a problem with that. Maybe my other bosses might not have problem with that, but me, I'm having an issue with that. Your okay, total boxes shipped. For your boxes shipped by country, wrong chart, all right.
Yeah.
Revenue by country. It's still okay. Revenue by month. So change it to the way Fumilayo did our own, so that it will look like trends.
Okay.
Top 10 sales. Can you drag your stuff down? All right. Top 10 sales by revenue. And I think the color is not popping out enough. I'm talking about the charts, that the infilling of the charts, that green.
Okay.
Yeah. But really, it's a nice one, and the way you presented, it shows that you know what you have done. All right. And your KPIs too. It's okay.
Thank you.
So well done. Well done. You just have to make a correction on your boxes shipped by country. All right.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. So Egosi Joy.
I'm trying to share.
Yes, we can.
Good evening, everyone. This is my dashboard for the sales analysis report. So from my analysis, you can see that the revenue is $6.18 million. We have 22 products in total, and the analysis shows that it's from 6 countries with 25 salespersons. This is the total number of boxes shipped across the countries, and this is the average revenue. From my analysis, I used a bar chart to show the total revenue by country, and from it you can see that the highest revenue is gotten from Australia with $1,137,000. The top 5 selling products, I used a pie chart with Dark Bites being the highest. From the 25 salespersons, I got the top 10 salesperson by revenue, with Charles Bonnell being the highest, and Obi Soros the next salesperson with the highest revenue. I also did analysis for revenue by month. So we have more sales in the month of January. Then the least sales is gotten by April. So I just want to show Okay. This is how my dashboard looks like. Thank you.
All right. Well done, Joey. All right. Your KPIs. I said KPI. Yeah, KPIs. Your icons are too big, so they are so shouty. So icons are just meant to make your dashboard fine. It's not like that's what we
Okay.
needed. Yeah. So just reduce it.
Okay.
All right. So for your revenue, product, country, salesperson, boxes, you can reduce that to the figures should be like it should have more fonts, like the font should be bigger. But it's okay.
Okay.
Revenue by month, make the necessary correction. It should be January, February. It's because it's sorted, that's why it's like that. And at the side, the data that is there is not necessary. We don't want it. It's making it clumsy. And for your total revenue by month, your data at the side is not necessary. You see that by the time you remove that data by the side, your figures at the top of your bars, it will sit well. It will actually sit well. So the reason why we remove all these necessary things, all these things that disturb both legends and your field buttons, is because we want our dashboard to be okay, and we don't want slants. The way Australia is slant, UK is slant, India is slant. By the time you remove it, it might just sit well. All right, horizontally like that. Your top 5 selling products, the choice of charts is wrong. And I think that's all about that. So your color is very nice. Yeah, I don't have issue with the color, it's nice. But your icons can actually come at the other side, not before those figures. Thank you.
Okay.
Well done. Olorunfemi Oyeleye. Olorunfemi Oyeleye. Are you there? Oh, well done.
Okay. I hope you can hear me. Okay, thank you.
Loud and clear, loud and clear.
All right. So this is my dashboard. All right. So we have 22 products across 6 countries, and sold by a total of 25 salesperson. And our total revenue for the year is $6,183,625. We have the total boxes shipped and average revenue for the year. We can see from here the revenue by country, and we can see that Australia has the highest revenue for the year, while the lowest was in New Zealand. And here we can see the total revenue, the revenue by month, where January has the highest. The highest money was made in January, a total of 896,000 approximately. And we have the top 5 selling products, with smooth silky salty being the highest product, top selling product, and Australia being the highest one, having the highest number of shipped boxes during the year. Here is our revenue by salesperson, which Chess Bonnell being the highest revenue making salesperson on the list. And we can, so recommendations, we need to look at why Australia is making so much progress and why New Zealand is lacking behind, and increase what we're doing in Australia, and then also work on removing barriers and um, um, reducing the barriers in New Zealand to ensure that we're able to sell more products. We appreciate encourage those who are not doing so well. If training is necessary, it should be done. And also look at how to increase the sales of our least selling products. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well done, Olorunfemi, right?
Yes.
Sorry, who presented last? I think I missed their name.
That should be Joy.
Okay, Joy. Okay. All right. So Olorunfemi, I love your dashboard. I love your placement of charts. I love your color combinations. Yes.
Thank you.
I love your revenue by month is very correct. Your January, February. Your KPIs very well aligned. I love it. But you can just reduce your product country. You can reduce the font so that it will not be bigger than your figures. So I literally love almost everything about this dashboard, I must say.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I think that's that. Your choice of chart is very much okay. Well done. You've done well.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Is your on the manual? Yeah. If it's not here, Benson. Is it Benson?
Yeah, that should be Sharon now.
Benson.
Yes, ma'am. Good evening.
Good evening. So we are waiting for you.
Okay, please let me share my screen.
Body.
Good evening, everyone. I'm called Bessin Sharon, and I'm currently a student at Dive Africa. I want to present my sales dashboard for the year 2022. Actually, it's 2025. Okay, at the left-hand side, I have my KPIs. I have my total revenue, which was 6,183,625. My total number of boxes shipped, country, sales person, products, average revenue. Then for my charts, I use the bar charts, I use the head chart, and this chart I use the map chart and the bar chart. So according to the analysis we made, the total revenue for the highest person was Chess Bonnell and the least person was Mark. Then for country, the for the highest revenue was gotten from Australia, and the lowest was from New Zealand. Then the top sell product was 50 dark bites, and the least was white chocolate. Then, according to the analysis we made, we had the highest sales in January and the least sales in April, probably due to one or two factors. And highest number of boxes shipped was in Australia. We had the least shipped in New Zealand. Now, heading to my dashboard, this is the chart. My dashboard. This is what I use. I also use my other slides to it in case you want to see what we got in April for that year, August, February, and the like. So my recommendations would be, I'll recommend the company to probably add another branch or open more branches for their products in Australia, since Australia consumes their product more, and also to give incentive, because in order to motivate their salespersons to be able to sell very well. Thank you.
Oh, well done.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well done, Bessie.
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you tense? Are you tense? All right.
Oh. Hello, ma'am.
All right, please. Sorry. Looking at this dashboard, that's actually very nice. This revenue by country is entering my eyes. Well done.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, for your I'm not seeing your so it's giving Power BI. I'm not seeing
I use
your
Excel.
I'm not seeing your dashboard again. No. Oh, I'm the only one.
I'm seeing it though. I think you're using
I'm
the
still
network.
sharing, ma'am.
I can see it now.
Still up. It's still
Okay,
up.
ma'am.
Okay, I can see it now. Your revenue by date is not meant to be date. Revenue by month, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Revenue by month.
Okay, ma'am.
All
Sorry.
right. And the way the data label is clumsy, you can just remove it. All right. Or better still, use a line graph, like it's too attached together.
Okay,
All
ma'am.
right.
Thank you.
Your total boxes sheet by country, just exchange it. Use the line graph for your revenue by month.
Okay,
All
ma'am.
right.
Thank you. Yes.
And make it, when you are doing it, don't sort it. Just let it be January, February, March, April.
Okay,
All
ma'am.
right.
Yes, thank you.
Your top 5 selling products, the chart is wrong. All right.
Yes,
So
thank
it's the
you.
chart. Your products, this one you just have to make it opposite. Let your figure be bigger than your what it typed, the country salesperson. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
So overall, you've done well. Well done.
Thank you.
So whose hand is up now?
Jesus.
Ṣẹ́gun. Ifabi Ṣẹ́gun.
My spinal chest.
Sorry.
Hey, Jesus.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I will try and share my screen right now. I'm using my phone to talk, but I will use the laptop to share my screen. Give me a minute.
This your voice is scaring me. Oh.
My voice is what? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay, once again, good evening, everybody. My name is
Good evening.
Ṣẹ́gun Josue Fabi. Please bear my English with me because I come from Benin Republic, so I speak French mostly. I'll be uh, going through English now. So I'm here this evening to make a presentation of the same analysis the same analysis report made in 2020, in the year 2022. First of all, let me start by saying that we have 22 products on the market and 25 salesperson working for us, and we are in 6 different countries. And in that year, 2022, we were able to make a total revenue of 6,188,625 that year. And let me straightly go to the first. The first salesperson among all our 22 salesperson. It is Chess Bonnell that came first by coming into the enterprise with an amount of $320,901. And the most product that was sold that year is Smooth, Slicky, Salty. Is that product that made a lot of sales that year. And the first country in which we sold the most is Australia. In Australia, we made a lot of sales. And very quickly, the recommendation I can make there is that the policy we are applying in Australia, if you can apply it in and all the remaining countries, it will be very good. And I'm sure that the sales revenue or the total revenue will grow up if you can apply all the strategy we are applying in Australia. And if you can also invest more in communication around the rest of the product as well, it will be very, very useful for us and helpful. And lastly, I can say is in January we made a lot of sales, but in April it came down a bit. And I can say that we were be able to make a lot of sales in January because it was during the feast, during the New Year, during Christmas, so people were just out buying things, and that's why we were able to make a lot of sales in January. Whereas in April, I can say that is because of fasting periods, and since there's nothing very useful or nothing bringing people out to come and buy products. So that's the report I can make on what we did in 2022. Thank you very much.
Well done, Shegun. You've done well. Yeah, your recommendations, they are solid.
Okay.
All right. What I noticed briefly, your
Yes.
total boxes shipped by country, the chart is very wrong, anyways. And where do you go to? Is it design? I'm talking about the
This
chart
one.
now having black. Yeah, you should have used normal charts,
Okay.
right, instead of this.
Blue.
All
Okay.
right. We
Okay.
are not
Okay.
graphic
Okay.
designer, even though we want to look like sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you did same too
Okay.
with the revenue by country. Yes, you just
Yes.
use normal charts for that. Revenue by
Okay.
salesperson,
By salesperson. Yes.
your chart too is very
Yes.
wrong, because for a pie chart it should at least just 3. It should be 3, because when it
3.
is
Okay.
like more than 3 and all like that is already much. Revenue by month,
Okay.
and your dashboard is very clumsy. Revenue by month, revenue
Okay.
by country, revenue like is the dashboard is
So tight.
nice, but the way it's so clumsy is not making it to pop out well. All right.
Okay.
And
Okay.
your revenue by month, what is your title doing down? It should be up. All
Okay.
right. On your feed
Okay, ma'am.
buttons, every feed button should be removed. When you remove all the feed buttons, you will have more space on your dashboard, and your grid lines should be removed too.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Also, okay, I think that's that about that. So most thing is the way your chart is designed. It should just be normal chart, all right. And
Okay.
then
Okay.
your charts, wrong use of charts for analysis. Total bosses sheet by country is too much, and then revenue by salesperson.
Okay.
Overall, you've done well. Well done.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh. Esther.
Good evening, ma'am. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, ma'am. Let me share my screen. Can you see my screen? Hello? Can you see my screen? Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm Esther, and I'll just be making a presentation of my sales report from my analysis made. This analysis was made on the sales data from a chocolate company. From my analysis, I was able to know that the total revenue for the year 2022 was $6,183,625. Total boxes shipped for the year 2022 was 177. We had 22 products, around 6 countries with 25 sales percent, and our average revenue was $5,652. Firstly, I checked for the top 10 performing sales person to know the sales personnel that are giving us this revenue, that are generating majorly to total revenue. From these, the top 10 are these sales person, with Ches Bonnell giving us a total of $320,901. Went ahead to analyze the products, and the top 5 best-selling products are the smoked silky salty chocolate, 50 dark bites, white chalk, and so on and so forth. So we could see that from this analysis, we get majority of our sales from these products, which from this we can recommend that we should increase our marketing strategies for these products by upselling and cross-selling, bringing more products that are looking like this type of product, because you could see these are what the customers like the most. So product that should be introduced should be products that are similar to this, and we can also rebrand to also make the products look more appealing to the customers, which could also boost our sales. Then we had the top 5 products by bosses that are shipped, which we also add, like majority of the products that are like generating our revenue are the ones that are also like in the bosses shipped, with new products like caramel stuffed bars. Then we have the spicy special slims. So these products, from this you could see that these 2 products has potentials to like give us more revenues. We could also like bring in more marketers to push this product to more audience, so that the awareness for this product can also be as much as the other products that are giving us revenue. Then we move on to do the revenue trends by month. You could see that the months with the top sales was January, we dropped February, then moved to March. This could also be as a result of school. Majority of our customers are students and they buy our products from schools. And January, these are resumption time. Then you see by April when they go on like breaks, the sales products like the sales drop and it increased also down to June. Okay, then it increased also to June and July and the rest. Then we have the revenue distribution by country. We have Australia giving us majority of our revenue, then New Zealand giving us the least. Despite the difference is not much, but I feel like we should also like target some of our marketing strategies in these countries that are not really giving us revenues, check for their policies that and do marketing strategies that are aligned with the policies in this country, because each country has their specific policies and we should align our marketing strategies with this country. Then we could also like rebrand for to make it more appealing to the customers in different countries, which could also like boost our sales. Then we have the total boxes shipped by country, with Australia giving us the highest and New Zealand giving us the lowest. So also added some slicers to just see for other salespersons that are not in the top 10 to know what they are generating. Like Adria that is not in the top 10, we could see the person's revenue bar that is not here, and so on and so forth. Thank you.
Esther, how much do you want me to pay you so I can employ you? All right. I love this dashboard. In short, I love the. You use shadow, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, because it's actually making the shadow is pushing out the chart out, so it's making it more pop.
Yes.
All right. The logo could have been probably smaller than that and just be beside the sales report instead of this just being at that top. All right. So using 3D charts is wrong on my part. Well, the 3D chart is not that necessary. I'm talking about the top 5 best-selling products. All right.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
The revenue distribution by country, the charts. This is also 3D charts. This
Yes,
love shadows. Stop. Kiki said the love shadows. See, the shadow makes your work come out well. And your total revenue. I love your KPIs. This is, your icon is fine. Your right top there is small, and then your figures. We can see if I want to invest in this, this company now, I can easily see, oh, this is what they shipped in 2022. This is, I love your KPIs. It's so nice. I love your revenue trends by month. Yeah, this is what we call trends. We can see that it's going up, going down, going up, going down. So the 3D chart, you can change that, and your revenue distribution by country, you can actually change that too. So overall, this is a beautiful dashboard. The dashboard is so fine. Yeah, it's even looking like, if it shows some people, they will not even know that this is Excel dashboard. All right, it's looking like Power BI already. So well done, you've done well. So I don't know if I can see Ebenezer on. I don't know if he has something to say.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening.
You said it all already, so I don't have much to say. I actually like her dashboard, so I love the confidence that she was able to make her presentation. You just
Yeah.
Actually know what she has done well. But I think this pie chart for the distribution
by country, like you said the other time. We should always take notes, not to use pie chart once we are trying to make for something that is more than 2 or 3. But she did well, actually. I love this.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right. Well done. And I love the way you presented. Yes, you presented with so much confidence. Like, you know, you own your dashboard. You know what you've done. Well done.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Sorry, if you are Esther what, please? So I will not mix up the Esther, please.
Esther Abiamowe.
Okay, all right. So for me, I'm waiting for you.
Yes.
So no, there's another Fumi that is raising up.
Okay.
You've presented now.
Not
Fumi, actually,
Yes,
I
yes.
presented.
Jason told me
I have.
Ayomide.
Okay, Jesus told me.
Jason told me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Okay, so I'll be presenting now. Can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. So my name is Jesu Tomilola. I'll be presenting my dashboard. So I started with the KPIs, which is I talked about the total revenue, the total boxes shipped, the countries, the salesperson, the product, and the average revenue. So from the analysis, I got to know that the total revenue was $6,193,625. Then the total boxes that were shipped were 177,007. Then we have 6 countries, 25 sales%, 22 products, and the average revenue was $5,652. Then I continued my analysis by talking about the revenue by country, the revenue by salesperson, the total boxes shipped by country, the top 5 selling products, and the revenue by month. So for the revenue by country, I used a map diagram to represent each country. Then if I click on my cursor here, you will see that Australia had the highest revenue, which was 1,157,367. Then coming down to revenue by salesperson, we can see here that Chess Bonnell made the highest revenue as a salesperson, while Manny O'Brien made the lowest revenue. Then coming down by the revenue by month, I think I'm going to make corrections on that based on the analysis we did. So January had the highest revenue from my own analysis. They're talking about the top 5 selling products. I find out that smooth, slicky, salty are the highest, is the most selling product out of the 22 products. So I also talked about the total boxes shipped by country. Yeah, I used a pie chart to represent each country, and I can say the percentage for Australia. Australia had the highest, which has 32,047, and 47. That's the total boxes that were shipped in Australia, and we had a percentage. Then followed by Canada. Then New Zealand had the lowest. So for my own recommendation, I'll talk about the top selling products, which I can find that smooth, silky, salty is the product that sold the most out of the 22 products. So I would tell the stakeholder to invest more on that product. And also we could see that Chess Bonnell, who was the one that brought in the highest revenue that brought the highest revenue, probably the management could reward him for his for doing well, and also encourage others to make enough sales. Then talking about revenue by country, we'll see that Australia made the highest revenue. So the stakeholder should invest more in Australia. Thank you. I also introduced Slicer to, I won't be doing anything on it, just to show how each month affects the revenue with the analysis. So thank you.
All right. Well done, Jessica. Tommy. Well done. Well done. Okay. When you first opened the dashboard, sorry, I was thinking it was like the analysis page, like it's looking like where you were cooking your dashboard. Yeah, because of the fact that it was white and looking all like it's not like, I don't know, it's not popping up enough, but this is beautiful. And at the same time, your colors, like the colors are too much. We have blue, we have green, we have orange, we have yellow, we have, on a chart, on a dashboard. It's actually too much. And talking about your total boxes sheet by country, your charts, all right, is very wrong. That is the pie chart is so wrong, and shows your KPIs too. So, well, if you've done your best, and I know that you can always do better, and I'm hoping to see another dashboard you will see you are going to build.
All right, thank you so much.
So, Eben, I don't know if you have something to say. Then I will have two more people present. Then we are out of here, please.
Okay, I don't really have anything to say. You've mentioned everything that's necessary. Let's just move to the next person because of time.
Abegunde, Abi. I saw someone raising up. Yeah. I don't even. Mr. Okiki talk. Oh yeah, we are waiting.
This one told me you can stop sharing your screen. So
Okay.
Olajude can Olajumoke can come in. So you can. Let's move on. We will shoot the time already. Olajumoke, are you there?
Yes,
Olajumoke,
yes,
are
I'm
you
here.
there?
Yeah. Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
So,
Good evening.
shoot. Good evening. Waiting for you. Are you sure you are with us or you are against us?
With you, I'm trying. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Whew. So here is my screen of sales analysis 2022. And yeah, the analysis I actually worked on. On the extreme, we have 6 KPIs. We have the total revenue, total boxes shipped, country, salesperson, products, average revenue. Then the data sets were actually sliced into top 10s and top 5s. So for salesperson, we have top 10 salespersons from the highest to the lowest. Then for the country, which is the top 5 country from the highest to the lowest, we have Australia, UK, India, Canada, and New Zealand.
And these are the revenues each of this country accumulated in the year 2022. We have for the months from January to August, 7 months in total. So also from highest to lowest. For the products, we have 5 products. We have smooth, silky, salty. We have dark bites, white choke, peanut butter cubes, and eclairs. And these are the revenue each of these products accumulated for the year. And according to this, we know that the highest here is the smooth, silky salt, having about $349,692. Then for the country of which the boxes are, the country that actually has the highest ship box is the Australia. We have Canada, UK, India, USA, and New Zealand. So moving forward to the dashboard. So this is the sales, according to this, is sales analysis for 2022. And I have my KPIs. We have the revenue, the boxes shipped, the products, which is 22 in total. We have 6 countries, salespersons, which is 25, then average revenue, about $5,000 plus. Then the top 5 selling products is this. I have my top 5 country, my month revenue from January to August, boxes shipped. According to this, we have Australia, which is the highest, 32,000, followed by, this is moving clockwise, followed by Canada, 31,000, to UK, 30,000, Indian, 29, USA, 26, and New Zealand, 26,580. Then we have the salespersons. And according to this, I said we have total number of 25 salespersons. And actually, this is the top 10. So for the highest salesperson of the year is Ches Bolwell, with a total amount of $320,901 for the year, implying that he has the highest revenue for the company, and why the lowest is for Manning Baring. So my recommendation is that for the salesperson with the highest revenue should be awarded something as an encouragement in order to be able to do better the next year, probably an incentive, an increment in salary, which can actually boost his morale. And also for those that were unable to meet up, they should be carried along. Like this Ches Borrell should actually take his colleague along, tell them what is, put them through on the basic things they need to know, and to be able to work out things properly well in the next year. And also for the products, I recommend that according to this, we have the smooth silky salty as the best selling product of the year. So which means that it was more, how would I put it? It was more requested by people for the year, why eclairs is the least. So we should actually work on why, we should find more details on why these products that came out the least for this year, so that we can be able to push it more to people. Probably they don't have a better awareness about the product. That is why they are not consuming it more. So a better awareness can actually be put in place so that people can actually see the importance of these other products, and it can also start moving well in the following year. I think that's all. Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Well done, Olajimoke. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, so your dashboard is looking scattered.
Yes.
Like it's too long. Like we cannot see it once. Our screen cannot see it once. You have to start moving down,
Okay.
moving up, moving down. Yes.
Sorry about that.
So your icons.
Mm.
Okay, sorry. Your icons, like they are too big. They are
Okay.
too big. It looks shouty. All right. I think I've said it that we are very much interested in your figures. All right, your top five country, your top five selling products. Scroll down because normally we are supposed to see your dashboard. We are the one
No.
that is supposed to zoom it, but now you'll be the one to be scrolling for us.
Sorry.
Boxes shift
Mm.
your choice of charts. All right, and why did
Yeah.
you use why don't you use normal charts instead of this? If you even sales person, you do use normal charts. Monthly revenue. Monthly revenue, you have to remove that thing at this side, the figures.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that you did your month revenue well. The January, February is showing trends. All right, but it's so scattered. I think you need to work on that. That's why we create a shape demarcation. So most times our template is very important in our dashboard, and you already know where this one is staying. You already know this where this chart is staying. You already so most times whenever I want to, there are times I draw it inside a sheet of paper and just say, okay, this is what I want my dashboard to look like. All right. Now, if you want to screenshot this, it might be a whole lot, except maybe you zoom it out. If you zoom it out, the figures will not be able to see what you are doing. So you need to work on that. But I love your choice of colors.
Okay.
Anyway, well done.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank
So
you.
Uzushuku, it's like I know you too. Everybody wants to see you present. Where is he?
I'm here. Divine, I will come and meet you later. Good evening, everybody. My name is Agu Isuchuku. I would love to present a data sales for the year 2022. I'm about sharing my screen right now, so please give me a moment. All right. Okay. I was able to get this data analysis after speaking with the various top marketers in various countries. The countries that were represented here for the company was six, and we have a total revenue of about 6 point something million. We have a total boxes shipped from each country of about 177,000. Then we have a sales person of about 25 representing the six countries, and we have an average revenue of about $5,000 and the like. So right here, Ches Bono has the highest is the highest salesperson with the highest number of sales. Okay, then we have the five top selling products. Starting with the salty silk salty, and it just goes down there. Then ship. The highest we have here is Australia. Australia had the highest total boxes shipped. Then, oh, sorry, my battery is low. Revenue by country, Australia also came out on top. Okay, then the revenue by month, the highest sales were in January, probably because of the Yuletide season coming out of Yuletide season, and the lowest sales were recorded majorly because they were out of utilized season and the number of individuals getting the product had reduced. My recommendations are towards the marketers for the countries that had the lowest sales should actually go on a training to know exactly what the country, what their market needs, and actually apply such. Just like Australia did, Australia had the highest sales. They should actually learn from them, mirror what they did, and know what to do from there. Thank you very much. That's a very, very short. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Okiki, over to you, please. Thank you, sir.
Over to ah, you've done well. I don't. My boss is the one that can analyze all this dashboard very well. But yeah, your dashboard is you've done well. I really don't have much to say on it, to be very honest. Your Yes, I think your labels are well placed. Yeah. Honestly, I can't fault this dashboard. Like there's nothing I can fault about this dashboard. And your recommendations also are very, very key. They touched important aspect of the data. So well done, very well done, sir.
Thank you so
So
much. I'm dancing.
so what I wanted to say, so I think in general we've all done well, at least everyone that has come up to say one or two things. You've all done amazingly well. It's not easy to come and speak. That's the truth. It's not easy to come and speak. So if you've gotten on this stage and you've presented, well done to you, kudos to you. But one thing I have noticed in general in the dashboard that I've seen is that yes, it shows we still don't understand the design language of storytelling, like storytelling, presenting your data and telling a story that is straight to the point. And a good example of that is the pie chart example. Pie chart is you would you if, I'm sure once you go further in your career as a data analyst, you will come across it where people will even tell you that they hate pie charts, that it sometimes doesn't paint a good picture of your data. So if there's no other way and you feel like you want to use pie charts, sometimes they even tell you at most it should just be two. It should be representing two fields. Once it's going more than three, it is already wrong, because you need to your data has to just by looking at it, just by your stakeholders, because you have to also understand that the people you are presenting your data to, they don't care about all the jargons you are saying. They don't care about it. They make decisions, at the snap of a finger. So they want to look at what you are presenting to them and pick insights, just by looking at it. They don't need to even read your recommendation at first. Just by looking at the data, they need to understand what your data is saying. So please, guys, you have to every feedback that you've gotten from this call, if when this recording drops, I want us to go back to the video and watch again. Every feedback you got concerning your dashboard, put it into practice. Make sure make sure those mistakes don't repeat themselves. Why I'm saying this is because when we move to Power BI now, and you understand that Power BI is a visualization tool, these things will come in very, very handy. So I want us to remember it. It's not when assignment is given in Power BI, I will now be seeing the same mistake all over again. So please, guys, don't. Then, uh, I remember I have two books that I can share with us on storytelling. One is called storytelling with. I don't know if some of us have come across this book before. There's storytelling with data, and then there's also the big book of dashboard visualizing. I'll drop these books on the Slack channel so that you can just be going through them, um, just at your leisure time, just reading the books. It would explain some of the charts you use, um some charts you can use when you are trying to tell a particular story, some how you can structure your data when you're trying to tell different type of story. And another way to learn when it comes to dashboard, for example, is to look at other dashboards as well. You can A good place to find inspiration is you can go on Tableau's. Tableau has this, they have this open source visualization where you can visualization sites where you can look at different dashboard from different people across the world. That is another way for you to learn making good dashboard. So that from me. And another thing, you should learn to, yeah, the presentation also shows that a lot of us we don't speak, or when I say we don't speak, we are not comfortable speaking out there. So we are not comfortable speaking out. Some of us were very, I can hear how nervous we were, you know. So you also need to build your presentation skill. You need to be confident in what you are saying, you know. Don't, yeah, like Muturaya said the other time, someone was saying, I think. You don't think, oh, you have to back up, you have to back up your what you are saying. What you are saying has to be, it has to be reliable. Like your data has to be reliable and be able to, your words should just be you spreading the gospel. But the data should be the foundation of whatever you are saying, or whatever you are presenting, for example. So you have to be confident of your data. Don't think. No, 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 no. Don't think at all. Know your data left, right, center, inside and out. They say when you beat data to the extent it will sing all the songs in this world. So you would you should know your data inside out. That is, so for that person, I've actually uh, dropped my comments to you on chat. You should on Slack. I feel like you should speak up more. There might probably be other people, but our own stood out for me. So I've dropped the chat for you. You should, and I hope we all take one or two, even for those of us that didn't present. It is very important to take all these lessons, because next time there will still be, because me, I love this presentation. I think I want to do it when we start Power BI. We will still come back and do presentation. So those of you that didn't present now, you would have your chance to present there. So what else? Thank you very much. That is all I have to say. Um, Ashio.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Kiki. Thank you, um, Ms. Mutulayo. Thank you, Ebenezer, and thank you to those that presented tonight. Um, So like I said, when we started, this is just take this as um a mini capstone project. Your capstone project will be coming next 2 weeks. That's week 7, this is week 5. So and that one now, you all will be presenting. So those that are shying away from this one now, that when that time will come, you will present. So if you like, um, it is expedient for you to start practicing now. So and then it is not only with your mentors, or with your instructors. Your mentors will be there and some other people. So please do well to rehearse and, like Mr. Wiki said, extracurricular activities too. Go online, look for dashboard, just transcribe the dashboard, you make them, and that's how you learn and know your data in and out. So data analysis don't think, you present according to your data, the relationship between your data. And so don't say I think the data is like this. No, because of this. No, your data says it all. So that's um that's that. So I think our next class will be on Thursday with Mr. Ebenezer. I think we'll be going to Power BI. Yeah, Power BI. So Mr. Oki, I think you have an assignment for them. You said you have an assignment yesterday.
See, I
So
have
what's up?
assignment, but the issue is the